Criminology Board Exam Reviewer. Administration of Police Organization. Part 1. Police. It is one of the pillars of the criminal justice system that has the specific responsibility of maintaining law and order and combating crime within the society. It comes from Latin politia, civil administration, which itself derives from the ancient Greek police, city. Administration. It is an organizational process concerned with the implementation of objectives and plans and internal operating efficiency. Organization. It is a group of persons working together for a common goal or objectives. Police organization. It is a group of trained personnel in the field of public safety administration engaged in the achievement of goals and objectives that promotes the maintenance of peace and order, protection of life and property, enforcement of the laws and the prevention of crimes. Enforcement. It means to compel obedience to a law, regulation or command. Law enforcement agency. It pertains to an organization responsible for enforcing the laws. Objectives. It refers to the purpose by which the organization was created. Refer to the goals of the organization. Supervision. It means the act of watching over the work or tasks of the members of the organization to ensure that desired results are achieved. Management. It is the process of directing and facilitating the work of people organized in formal groups in order to achieve objectives. Judicious or wise use of resources, manpower, material, money, equipment, supplies and time. Hierarchy. It represents the formal relationship among superiors and subordinates in any given organization. Serves as the framework for the flow of authority downward and obedience upward, through the department. Authority. It is the right to command and control the behavior of employees in lower positions within an organizational hierarchy. Must be viewed in terms of prescribed roles rather than of individuals. A particular position within the organization carries the same regardless of who occupies that position. Management, administrative functions. 1. Planning. 2. Organizing. 3. Directing. 4. Controlling. 5. Staffing. 6. Reporting. 7. Budgeting. Principles of efficient management. Division of work. Work specialization can increase efficiency with the same amount of effort. Authority and responsibility. Authority includes the right to command and the power to require obedience. One cannot have authority without responsibility. Discipline, necessary for an organization to function effectively. However, the state of the disciplinary process depends upon the quality of its leaders. Unity of command. Subordinate should receive orders from one superior only. Scalar chain. The hierarchy of authority is the order of ranks from the highest to the lowest levels of the organization. Shows the vertical hierarchy of the organization, which defines an unbroken chain of units from top to bottom, describing explicitly the flow of authority. Organizational units in the police organization. 1. Functional units. Bureau. The largest organic functional unit within a large department, comprised of several divisions. Division, a primary subdivision of a bureau. Section, functional unit within a division that is necessary for specialization. Unit, functional group within a section or the smallest functional group within an organization. 2. Territorial units. Post, a fixed point or location to which an officer is assigned for duty. Route, a length of streets designated for patrol purpose, also called line beat. Beat, an area designed for patrol purposes whether foot or motorized. Sector, an area containing two or more beat, route or post. District, a geographical subdivision of a city for patrol purposes, usually with its own station. Area, a section or territorial division of a large city, each comprised of designated districts. Origin of the word police. Politia, Greek word which means government of the city. Politia, Roman word which means condition of the state or government. Police, French word which was later adopted by the English language. Theories of police service. 1. Home rule theory. Policemen are regarded as servants of the community, who rely for the efficiency of their functions upon the express needs of the people. Policemen are civil servants whose key duty is the preservation of public peace and security. 2. Continental theory. Policemen are regarded as state or servants of the higher authorities. The people have no share or have little participation with the duties nor connection with the police organization. Concepts of police service. 1. Old concept. Police service gives the impression of being merely a suppressive machinery. This philosophy advocates that the measurement of police competence is the increasing number of arrests, throwing offenders in detention facilities rather than trying to prevent them from committing crimes. 2. Modern concept regards police as the first line of defense of the criminal justice system, an organ of crime prevention. Police efficiency is measured by the decreasing number of crimes, broadens police activities to cater to social services and has for its mission the welfare of the individual as well as that of the community in general. Early policing system. 1. Kin policing. The family of the offended individual was expected to assume responsibility for justice. The family of the victim was allowed to exact vengeance. 2. Egypt. Ancient rulers had elite unit to protect them. Created the medjs, a form of police force whose duties include guarding of the tombs and apprehending thieves. Introduced the use of dogs as guards and protectors. 3. Rome. Created the first organized police force called Vigiles of Rome, or Vigiles Urbani, watchmen of the city, which had the primary task of firefighting and policing. The Vigiles acted as night watch, apprehending thieves, keeping an eye out for burglars and hunting down runaway slaves, and were on occasion used to maintain order in the streets. The Vigiles dealt primarily with petty crimes and looked for disturbances of the peace while they patrolled the streets. Created a special unit called Praetorian Guards, a special force of guards used by Roman emperors as the emperor's personal guards. As personal guards of the emperor, their primary duty was to protect the emperor from assassination and other forms of attack against the emperor. 4. England. A. Frank pledge system/mutual pledge system, required all males aged 12 and above to join a group of 9 to form a tithing. Members of the tithing are called a tithingman. A constable served as a leader of 10 tithings. The primary task of the things was to protect their village from thieves and animals. Tithings were later organized into shires. A shire was headed by a leader called shireve, which is the origin of the word sheriff. Their duty was to apprehend offenders. B. Parish constables, a parish official charged with controlling crimes. Appointed to serve for 1 year. Duties included organizing watchmen to guard the gates. During trouble, the watchman would raise a hue and cry, a call to arms where the rest of the parish would stop what they were doing and come to the aid of the constable. Modern policing system. 1. England. A. Bow Street Runners, a group of men organized to arrest offenders. Organized by Henry Fielding, a magistrate in London, in 1749 in London, England. The name was adopted from the name of the street where the office of Henry Fielding was located. When Henry Fielding retired as magistrate, he was replaced by his blind brother, John Fielding. B. Metropolitan Police of Act 1829. The law that created the first modern police force in London, England, called the Metropolitan Police Service. This law was passed through the initiative of Sir Robert Peel, a member of the Parliament. The headquarters of the Metropolitan Police Service is the Scotland Yard, now known as the New Scotland Yard. Sir Robert Peel, recognized as the father of modern policing system. 2. United States of America. A. New York Police Department, created in 1845 in New York, USA. Recognized as the first modern-style police department in the U.S. The largest police force in the world. Modeled after the Metropolitan Police Service of London. B. Boston Police Department. The oldest police department in the U.S. The first night watch was established in Boston in 1631. Formally founded in May, 1854. August Vollmer, recognized as the father of modern law enforcement for his contributions in the development of the field of criminal justice in the U.S. Author of the book, Police Administration, which served as the basic guide in the administration of the police organization in the U.S. Was the first police chief of Berkeley, California. Important personalities in the evolution of Philippine policing. Brigadier General Rafael Crame, the first Filipino chief of the Philippine Constabulary in 1917. Colonel Antonio Torres, the first Filipino chief of police of the Manila Police Department in 1935. Colonel Lambert Javillera, the first chief of police of the Manila Police Department after the Philippine independence from the United States of America in 1946. Director General Cesar Nazareno, the first chief of the Philippine National Police. Highlights of RA 6975. The Department of the Interior and Local Government Act of 1990, RA 8551, the Philippine National Police Reform and Reorganization Act of 1998 and RA 9708. A. The Department of the Interior and Local Government, DILG. Formerly Department of Local Government, DLG. Reorganized under RA 6975. Organization, consist of A. The department proper. B. Existing bureaus and offices of the DLG. C. Local government units, LGU. 1. Provincial governors. 2. City and municipal mayors. D. The National Police Commission. E. The Philippine Public Safety College. F. Philippine National Police. G. Bureau of Fire Protection. H. Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. The PPSC, Plug and Play, BFP and BJMP were created under RA 6975. Headed by the Secretary to be appointed by the President and who shall serve at the pleasure of their President. The Secretary shall be assisted by 2 Under-Secretaries and 3 Assistant Secretaries. A. Under-Secretary for Local Government. B. Under-Secretary for Peace and Order. No retired or resigned military officer or police official may be appointed as Secretary within 1 year from date of retirement or resignation. The Secretary is also the ex officio chairman of the National Police Commission.